everyone, my name is Elisa. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and eBay. And for those of you who are returning, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Today I want to give you guys a what sold video. This is going to be what sold over or $15 or more in the month of February. I'm going to detail out how much it sold for, what platform, the date, and then what my cost of goods was and what my overall profit was after platform fees. So if you like this kind of content, stick around. I am doing the full month of February because I kind of slacked in the month of February and I really didn't do like that well. This is supposed to be a can reselling pay for college sort of situation, and though it got pretty close, it didn't really get all the way there. But that's okay. It really kicked my butt into high gear, and it is currently March the 15th or March the 16th. I don't know what day it is anymore. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anyways, and I have done exceptionally better. I have been consistently listing right around 100 items a week, which is way more than my normal, and I've been selling through a lot. So I am glad that I've been able to get my butt out here and get in gear, and by out here I mean in the shed in my backyard, which is where I do all of this from, which is why you always see this weird thing. Behind this paper is just a bare wall with some with some studs. So yeah, anyways, fun. So I want to detail out what sold for $15 or more, the platform, the date, all the things. And then at the end, I'll give you a total recap of how many items sold over $15, how many sold under, what my total is for the month, so you guys can get a good idea. And then my next what sold video will be the first 15 days of March, because first I sold almost as much as I did in the entire month of February. And I want to try to do these every 2 weeks for you guys. I figure the shorter the video, the better, maybe. I don't know. Unless it's ThredUp unboxings. I really like long ThredUp unboxings. But that's just me. Not everybody's like me, and that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right in. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm referencing my spreadsheet. Literally a printed spreadsheet. So the first item that sold was this new with tag, a new day floral shift midi dress in a size medium. This sold on February the 10th on Poshmark for $15. I got this out of a ThredUp rescue box, so my cost of goods was $1.50. So my total profit after fees and cost of goods was $10.50. You will notice that the days are all out of whack, and that's because I go lowest to highest instead of the dates that they're sold. The next thing that sold was this Oscar de la Renta pink label black ruffle blouse in a size extra large. This sold on February the 1st on eBay for $15. I had $2 into this. It came from the local Salvation Army when they were doing half off day. So after fees and cost of goods, my profit was $11.23. The next item that sold is this White House Black Market tan single button blazer vest in a size 12. This sold on February the 13th on Poshmark for $15. This came out of a ThredUp rescue box where my cost of goods was $1.50, so I made $10.50. The next thing that sold is this Alice and Olivia green high neck open back crop. I put green in there twice. Green blouse in an extra small. This sold on February the 21st on eBay. This sold for $15. I had $3 into it, so I made $11.17. And the reason why I let it go for so low is because there was a little bit of damage on the bust area, and obviously I account for that in my price. The next item that sold is this Uniqlo wool gray lightweight fitted v-neck sweater in a size small. This sold on February the 27th on eBay for $15. I had $1.50 into it, came out of a ThredUp rescue box, so my total profit was $11.09. Then the next item that sold is this Sack black crossbody clutch bag. This sold on February the 27th on Poshmark for $15. I had $5 into it because I got it at a thrift store and they price up their crossbody, well, their purses in general. So my overall profit on that one was only $7. Then the next item that sold is this Lucky Brand knit V-neck sweater in a large. This sold on February the 28th on eBay for $15.99. I had $1.50 into it because it came from a ThredUp rescue box, and my overall profit was $13.26. The next thing that sold is this flax white sleeveless scoop neck linen lag and look top in a large. This sold on February the 16th on eBay. It sold for $16. My cost of goods for the thrift trip where I found that was $3, so I earned $12.02. The next item that sold is this Loft, new with tags, Loft black sweater, floral detail, 3/4 sleeve medium. And it sold on February the 25th for, whoa, where am I? Oh, it sold on February the 25th on eBay for $16. It, my average cost of goods on the thrift trip where I found that sweater was $4, so I earned $9.35. The next, it's really, really freaking windy outside, guys. Like, we're probably gonna have tornadoes today. So I'm like listening for the sirens to go off so I can run and hide. The next item that sold is this D Jeans high waist skinny jean dark wash in a size 4. This sold on February the 18th on Poshmark for $16. This came from a ThredUp denim rescue box where my cost of goods was $1, so I made $11.80. The next thing that sold is this pair of Vervet light wash distressed skinny jeans in a size 27. This sold on February the 8th on Poshmark for $17. This also came from a ThredUp denim box where my cost of goods was $1, so I made $12.60. The next item that sold is this UGG gray casual soft long sleeve loungewear top in a small. This sold on February the 27th on Poshmark for $17. I found this at a thrift trip, so my cost of goods was $3 and I earned $10.60. The next item that sold is this Loft floral puffer vest zip up in a size small. This sold on February the 9th on eBay for $18. My cost of goods for the thrift trip where I found that was $3. And so my earnings were $8.24. I feel like that's wrong, but I think I might have had my shipping off, and so I ended up having to pay more for shipping than they paid for shipping. But either way, you win some, you lose some. It's still a profit, I'll take it. This next item that sold was a soft surroundings gray velvet button front tunic in an extra small. This sold on February the 13th on eBay for $18. I found this at a thrift store. My average cost of goods for the trip was $3, so I made $13.50. The next item that sold is this Bonfire snowboarding pants in color blue, size extra large. This sold on February the 18th on Poshmark for $18. I found this at the thrift store. My average cost of goods was $4. And so I made $8.68. I think I had a shipping discount on that one, and that's why it's a little bit lower there. The next thing that sold is this Adriano Goldschmied Stevie Slim Straight Corduroy Pant in a size 32. This sold on February the 22nd on eBay for $18.74. These came out of a ThredUp box where my average cost of goods was $1, and I made $13.67. The next thing that sold is a Princess Polly black tie front deep V crop top size 10. This sold on February the 13th on Poshmark for $19. I had $1.50 into it, came from a ThredUp rescue box, and so my earnings were $13.70. The next thing that sold is this White and Warren gray cashmere lightweight crew neck sweater in an extra small. This sold on February the 9th on Poshmark for $20. This came from a ThredUp rescue box where my average cost of goods was $1.50, so I made $14.50. The next thing that sold was this Good American light wash good waist raw hem skinny jean in a size 28. This sold on February the 12th on Poshmark for $20. These came out of a ThredUp denim rescue box where my cost of goods was $1, so I earned $15. The next item that sold is this Lauren Ralph Lauren pink ribbed turtleneck top in a size medium. This sold on February the 13th on Poshmark for $20. This also came out of a ThredUp rescue box where my cost of goods was $1.50, so I made $14.50. The next thing that sold is this new with tag Fashion Nova Crowd Pleaser sequin high neck sleeveless peacock dress in a size medium. This sold on February the 28th on eBay for $20. This actually came out of a ThredUp fabric box where my average cost of goods was $2.50, so I earned $14.45. It was the only ThredUp fabric box I've ever purchased. I don't know if I'll ever purchase another one. If I do, I'll definitely put it on my channel, but I unboxed that before I did all these videos and things. The next item that sold was this Kids Ariat pink leather cowboy boots in a girl's size 6. This sold on February the 22nd on Poshmark for $20. I got these at the thrift store where my average cost of goods was $5. I paid more for them than I probably should, and my earnings were $11. The next thing that sold was this baby Oshkosh Bagosh Heart light wash denim overalls in size 6 months. These things were so cute. These sold on February the 22nd on Poshmark for $20. These I had purchased from a thrift store that does all of their tags half off on the first Wednesday of the month. My average cost of goods for that trip was $3, so I earned $13 on those. The next item that sold is this Pistola Nova High Rise relaxed cutoff in white lightning size 27. These sold on February the 26th on Poshmark for $20. These came out of a ThredUp denim rescue box where my cost of goods was $1, so I earned $15. The next item that sold is this Scala silk sequin sweetheart neck mini dress in a size 10. This sold on February the 9th on eBay for $22. This also came out of a ThredUp denim box, not a denim box, out of a ThredUp rescue box where my cost of goods was $1.50, so I made $18.31. The next item that sold is this Bryn Walker linen asymmetrical hem tunic lag and look in a size large. This sold on February the 14th on eBay for $22. This came from a thrift haul where my average cost of goods was $3, so I made $15.45. The next item that sold is this men's penguin short sleeve diamond pattern polo shirt in an extra large. This sold on February the 19th on Poshmark for $22. I had $4 into it from the thrift haul where I received it, and I earned $13.60. The next item that sold is this men's Levi's black wash denim trucker jacket. This sold on February the 4th on Poshmark for $25. This came out of the ThredUp denim rescue box. It was my very first video, where my cost of goods was $1, so I earned $19. The next thing that sold is this Athleta cream long sleeve wind down sleep robe. This sold on February the 17th on Poshmark. It sold for $25. This came from another ThredUp rescue box where my cost of goods was $1.50, so I earned $18.50. The next item that sold is this men's zero exposure puffer jacket in a size medium. This sold on February the 25th on Poshmark for $27. I got this out of a men's ThredUp rescue box where my cost of goods was $4, so I earned $17.60. The next item that sold is this MM Le Fleur, the Morrison shirt in sand beige, long sleeve blouse in a size small. This sold on February the 24th on eBay for $28. I got this at a thrift store. My average cost of goods was $4. I earned $21.08. The next thing that sold is this Classiques Entier silk sleeveless sheer blouse. I believe this is an Anthropologie brand. This sold on February the 8th on eBay for $28.99. I got this at a thrift store where my average cost of goods was $3.50, so I earned $23.19. The next thing to sell was this Bowden polka dot 3-button blazer in a size 10 petite. This sold on February the 1st on Poshmark for $30. This came from a thrift haul where my average cost of goods was $4, so I earned $20. The next item that sold is this Belle Badgley Mishka black beaded dress in a size 12. This sold on February the 23rd on eBay for $30. This came from a thrift haul where my average cost of goods was $3, so I earned $21.95. We have 3 more sales. This next one was actually returned, but I'll still detail it out here for you. This is a Jams World bright floral collared front, that should say collared button front short sleeve shirt, whatever, size extra large. This did sell. It sold on eBay on the 28th of February for $32.99. My cost of goods was $4. I would have earned $24.10, but it was returned to me because it didn't fit them. It's relisted. All the things are fine. Then the next thing that sold is this Trina Turk Batwing Paisley swimsuit cover-up in a size small. This sold on February the 10th on Poshmark for $35. This came from a thrift haul where my average cost of goods was $3.50, so I earned $24.50. Then last but certainly not least, the item that sold for the most money for the month of February is this Bowden Pippa knee-length shirt dress in navy meadow, size 10 petite. This sold on February the 13th on eBay for $44.99. This came from a ThredUp rescue box where my cost of goods, I have it as $1.70, but it should be $1.50. So I made $36.14. So overall, in the month of February, I had 31 items sell for under $15, which earned me before fees and cost of goods $313.01. After fees and cost of goods, it earned me $208. Then I had 38 items sell over $15 for a total of $822.07 before fees and cost of goods, and $578.48 after fees and cost of goods. So my total for the entire month of February was only $1,135.71 before fees. After fees and cost of goods, I earned $786.48. Reselling is supposed to be really helping me pay for my son's college, and it still is. Like $700 is definitely going to help, but it didn't get me all the way there. So again, I've knuckled down, I've busted my butt, I'm still busting my butt. I have been listing a ridiculous amount of items. Actually took off spring break. It's spring break right now. I took off spring break so I could dedicate a lot of time to knuckling down and getting crap done in my side hustle, because I just need to get it done. And it'll be easier to do when I'm not also having to get my child back and forth to school, because even though yes, he is an adult, he cannot drive. And well, I mean, he probably could, but he can't not see well enough to drive, so they will not let him have a license. Which is good because it's safe for everybody else and him, but it does kind of make it somewhat inconvenient on me, but it's okay. I have a very good work that lets me off when I need to be off, to pick him up, to drop him off when he has changes in his schedule because professors cancel at the last minute, whatever, what have you. They're very accommodating for that, and I could not be more appreciative. But that is my what sold for the entire month of February. Kind of sad. We will see what the first 2 weeks of March has done in my next episode, or installment if you want to call it, of Can Reselling Pay for College? So let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it so much. And hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and stick around for more reselling content. Thank you so much and have an amazing day. Bye!